Yes, sir. We are back at it again. United Sim Football Association back in your face. And I'm ready to get this one started. It's going to be Tacoma taking on St. Louis. Tacoma is one of our last standing undefeated teams. And they're looking to go up against St. Louis, who's had a bit of a cold streak so far this year. They're looking to change their ways and get back into some winning ways. They're one of our consistent playoff teams, but they're having a slow start, so they're looking to bounce back on this one, see if they can get the upset. Let's see what happens in the next game as we go ahead and get set up in just a little bit. But before we get started, I gotta say what I gotta say. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies in the community, the Discord, all of that good stuff. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to go on the field. And like I always say, it's a real easy setup to get on the field and make plays. Update your players each and every week. Show some love to the YouTube videos. Check in once a week. It's real simple. I'm trying to tell you, it'll literally take you, I think total combined time, I think you can take a good five minutes of your time. And you can legit make one of the greatest players of all time. I'm going to let you know right now. It's so simple that way. Like a solid 5 to 10 minutes a week. And of course, if you want to do some more, add more time to it, then you can do a lot more than that. I'm just saying, like, you can do a majority of just the basics and you can have a really, really nice player in your hands. So don't sleep on us. Make sure you come back onto the field and come onto the field, show some love, and you can have one of these great players or even better than these players that we're seeing. So make sure you show some love. Shout out to all of our affiliates. We got the Access Football team putting out this great product out here for you, getting stronger each patch, doing their thing. Got to show some love to them. You're going to see the four of the developers in a little bit give their predictions. And shout out to our Discord affiliates, Hollywood Sports and Sports Universe, doing their thing. Anything about sports. I'm looking at some of this stuff right now as I'm talking to you, just going over some football things. And yeah, make sure you show some love to them. And also, we got our Sim League affiliate. We got Great One Hockey Sim League, also known as Goals, and they're also doing their thing on the ice. So if you want to do what we do here, which is on the gridiron, over that side, which is on the ice, then you can feel free to make a player there as well. Real nice and simple process to get you started there as well. So make sure you show some love to the homies. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this game a little bit further. Already 3 minutes into the video, so let's go ahead and talk about the game. We got pretty split decisions here from the developers here. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get this fold back working. I'm not sure why it's just showing the red, but I'm gonna figure it out eventually. It's going to be a 40% chance in regards to the 1,000 Sims for St. Louis getting the victory. So 60-40 isn't a bad split. Either of these teams has a chance on this side. They're leaning towards Tacoma, so we'll go ahead and check into that. We're already into the gameplay. I'm just going to hit that play game button like a true player. Let's go ahead and get this ball game started. As a gameplay started. I don't know why I did it like that, but hey, we're going to keep it moving. I'm happy to get back onto the recordings, get you guys back on the field because y'all are the reasons why I do this. So Tacoma's going to take the coin toss. They're going to lose it, and it's going to be St. Louis that's going to start this one off. Tacoma in the white and black, and you see St. Louis there with the red/pink, pinkish color there that matches the bow and arrow in their that's their the bow and arrows right there. It matches the bow and arrows in their actual logo. If you've seen it, you see right there on the field right there. It's that color right there. So to your right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the cursor with it right over there. So Mark, I'm passing this one for the first time today, and it's going to be your mom making the moves. A quick play there for 9. And Tacoma's going to try to get the stop here. 2nd and 1 coming up. Hand off here. Bouchard's going to get around 5. That's a quick conversion there for St. Louis. And let's move the chains. Going to be a traditional formation. Pitch to the left side to Bouchard's going to get around 2 on the play. Set up 2nd and 8. Move that cursor out of the way. Thank you. And that's going to set up this play right here. Pitch to the right side. It's going to be Bouchard getting the first down right at midfield. So St. Louis currently on the moves. And they're going to keep this clock moving, these chains moving. And Bouchard's having himself a good start to the day. 3 for 16. Another handoff, number 4 to be exact. Handoff to around 4 on the play. They move steadily into Tacoma territory with that one. Let's see if they can keep it going. It's going to be another handoff. Bouchard's going to get it hit in the backfield. There goes Gully making the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. Lenny Gully on the play. Handoff Bouchard trying to get those yards back. Not going to find where the line of scrimmage. It is going to be 4th and 7 coming up on this one. Let's see if they can get something going on this punt. They stalled a little bit after 2 first downs. And Lou's going to send this one away to the left side. And it's going to be down that side to 30, down to the 28-yard line. So it's going to be Tacoma football here. Let's see what they got going on with that play. After this one, I'm going to start going into introductions of the team. Rebecca Montaigne to the right side, and Creed going to take that one for about 3, 2nd and 7. Four wide out set already, and Rebecca's passing this one to the right side, and we're going to be picked off by Trey Smith, and that's going to be grabbing the ball right inside the 30 for St. Louis. And that's a real big play there from the St. Louis defense. Give them a chance to put some points on the board early. Hand off to Bouchard. A lot of blocking there. You could run a Mack truck through that hole. There's going to be a 5-yard gain at the end of that one. St. Louis trying to get some points on the board early. Going to be Markham passing this one again. Looking for a man. Left side. And going to be deflected at the last second. 3rd and 5 coming up. Going to be handoff. Bouchard up the middle of the field, getting close to the first down marker, but he stopped a couple inches shy. That's going to be 4th and inches, and they're going to look for this conversion right here. In regards to getting some points on the board, a field goal will do such a thing. Lou going to get it in barely. That's a nice job, nice and clean right there. But that's going to put St. Louis on the board 3-0. The interception does help them get some points. And St. Louis is going to get this one sent away. The home crowd's loving it. And it's going to be 3-0 halfway through the first quarter. Darren Eliason taking this one to around the 28-yard line, make it to 29. Here comes Tacoma. First and 10 for Rebecca. Left side's open. LaFren's going to make a gain of around 9 on that one. And it's going to set up 2nd and inches. 9 3/4 on that play. We'll call it that. 3 wide out set here. Handoff. LaFren's hitting the backfield for the loss already. That's Roberts making the stop. And that's going to be 3rd down and 5. St. Louis going to back him up. Handoff again. LaFren's to the right side. Going to fall forward. He's going to get the first down barely. But St. Louis could not get the stop there. Let's see if they can do it on this one. 3 for 11 on the day. 3 for 11 on this particular drive. Is Montaigne throwing this one again. Middle of the field, overthrows her man. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Rebecca Montaigne passing this one right side. It's going to be Kovalevich making the catch. And that's going to be 1st and 10 here. Nice job there from Tacoma, moving the chains, getting into St. Louis territory. Well, let's talk a little bit about this Tacoma offense since I have it on my screen to the left side, and that's going to be incomplete. But it's going to be Rebecca Montaigne at the quarterback position. Running back, they don't have any users there. Wide receivers, they got Darren Eliason and Jordan Smith along with Tom Krieg. That's going to be those guys there, but it's mostly going to be Darren Eliason and Tom Krieg. They did a little flip there, and it's going to be Antonio Lewis at the tight end spot. Does a nice play there to get him inside the 10. It's going to be passing the right side wide open. I'm not going to say that. Papadopoulos, there you go. I had to think about that for a second, but that's a quick touchdown there for Tacoma, getting their first set of 6 on the board today. Let's go see what Boss could do. Make it 7-3. Yes, he can. And there goes Tacoma, getting that lead right back from St. Louis's grasp. St. Louis is still searching for a touchdown on the season. Has not quite been able to punch it in, but Bosk is going to be sending this one away to around the 3-yard line. Your mom's going to take this one past the 20 and almost took that to the house and get past that hole, but not quite there. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for St. Louis. Marco hand off to Bouchard. Going to get around 2 on the play. And let's set up 2nd and 8. Pitch to the left side off the hands of the running back is going to be incomplete. While we have the offense on the field, let's talk about them. It's going to be Bobby Markham at quarterback, Maxime Bouchard, the running back, and we also have your mom at the wide receiver position. Then they have their bot players at the tight end, running back 2, and etc. positions, along with the kicker. You see right there, Caesar Lou. That's their good old punter / kicker doing his thing. Lou sending this one away to around the 35-yard line or so. Adkins finding the crease, or trying to find the crease. Does not quite get past the 40. So here comes Tacoma once again. Since we got St. Louis's defense on the field, we could talk about them. Nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a pitch to the left side, though, incomplete. But it's going to be Devontae Tree, Nicholas Watt, and Preston Dotson at the linebacker spots. Is going to be Caitlin Montaigne and Alma back at the secondary doing their thing. So the pass to the left side is going to be Krieg making the tackle. Krieg getting tackled. It's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. Let's see if they got something going on here. We'll talk about Tacoma's defense when they get back onto the field. Montaigne hit as she throws. And that was a nicely timed blitz there by St. Louis to get off the field. Let's set up 4th and 8. Sending this one, bounces at the 10-yard line, rolling, and picked up at the 1 by Alma back. And I probably would have let that one roll, but they're going to start at the 5-yard line. They get pinned. Markham passing this one, had to pass it quick, and not a lot of room to pass that one. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. 1 for 4 on the day for Markham. Look for a pass here. Right side is open. Cherry does make the play to give him some room. A gain of 4 on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 6. St. Louis does not want to be put in this position to punt. It's going to be a handoff to Bouchard, though. It's going to be tripped up before he could turn the corner. Unfortunate from the St. Louis run game, but that's going to take us more than likely to the end of the first quarter. Tacoma has the lead they need. And there you go. The end of the first quarter is there. Tacoma's getting this ball back right after the break. I'm going to set up right here. Going to try to send the house, but can't quite do it. It's going to be Tacoma running this one past the 50, and that's going to set them up inside St. Louis territory. So Tacoma's back onto the fold looking for another score. And once again, I'll talk about that Tacoma defense in a little bit, got a little distracted. But Montaigne to the left side is going to be caught by Krieg down the sidelines and out of bounds. It's going to be a quick first down and 10. And let's see what they got going on here for this next play. Beck Montaigne 1 for 1 in regards to touchdowns and interceptions, passing it to the right side, caught and almost caught. Well, caught figuratively, but not actually. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's see what they got going on here. 5 wide out set. And Montaigne's throwing it again to the middle of the field. Is open. Papadopoulos makes the catch. And that's going to move him inside the red zone. All it took was one play. 1st and 10 here for Tacoma. Montaigne passing it again. Looking for a man. Left side's open at the back of the end zone. Almost picked off. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 8 for 15 on the day. Looking for a score. Montaigne passing it. Left side's open and looked like that was dropped there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Pass in the middle of the field. Friends makes the catch and falls forward for the first down. And Tacoma's keeping this drive alive. Hand off to a frenzy. He's going to find his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And there goes number 2 on the day for Tacoma, making this a 13-3 game already. And they still have a good amount of quarters left here to play, so St. Louis shouldn't fret. See if they could get their offense moving. If there's ever a time to put a touchdown on the board, it'll be immediately after giving up a score. So let's set up St. Louis back onto the field. We'll talk about that defense of Tacoma, like I said before, in just a little bit. And it's going to be your mom taking that one, looking for a lane to find, and going to get close to the 35-yard line, but going to take it to the 30. So let's see what they got going on this one. Has not quite found that consistent offense that they were looking for pretty much all season. Markham looking to pass. Left side is open. Benjamin makes the catch. Ray Benjamin. Let's move it to 2nd and 4. Markham passing again, middle of the field, and almost picked off. That defensive lineman was trying to come back for it, but it's going to be 3rd down and 4 here. Stacking that box up, and they're going to give it to the running back, and Bouchard gets hit as he was passing the line of scrimmage. Once again, Tacoma's on their game. It's going to be 4th and 2. Atkins going to be taking this to the 30-yard line. Let's set up 1st and 10. Left side's open, caught by Krieg. Going that one towards the 40-yard line. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 here for Tacoma. Nice job there. Montaigne passing this one. Right side is going to be deflected by that defensive back. Good job on that one. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 on this play. 4 wide out set here for Tacoma. Going to be another handoff to LaFrenz. Not getting too far from where they went. It's going to be 3rd and 9. They're looking for another conversion here. Montaigne passing this one left side. Going to be caught by Krieg. Is going to get to midfield pretty much. But that's not enough for the first down. St. Louis gets to stop again. And let's call him Tech. Tacoma is going to look to pin them inside the 20. Can they do it? Doesn't look like that will be the case here. There goes 1st and 10. St. Louis is back onto the fold. Markham passing this one, hit as he throws, but Cherry does come with the catch. A juke move will get him out of bounds, and that's going to move the chains right there for the Archers. 1st and 10. Second and 5 on the move here for St. Louis, trying to move down the field slowly but steadily. Here comes another play. 4 wide out set. Markham passing again to the right side and almost caught, but could not hang on. Looked like that defender was right there lurking. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Markham handoff and Bouchard's hit immediately. That's going to be Gully once again in the backfield making plays, doing what he do, and that's going to be 4th and 9. St. Louis once again cannot find the right moves to dial up when it comes to 3rd down. It's going to be Atkins taking that one to the right side. It's going to be down to the 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Montaigne tossing this one left side and almost caught, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 after that one. Left side, going to be caught by Cremona, and he's going to take it out of bounds for a gain of around 2 or so. 3rd and 4. Wow, I was all the way tripping. Gain of 6. Montaigne, left side, Antonio Lewis with the first catch of the day. And that's going to move him inside St. Louis territory with that one. 2nd quarter winding down. Last 5 minutes of this one. Let's see if they could get another conversion here. Antonio Lewis is back on the field. He's going to be looking for another catch somehow, some way. But the deep pass to the left side is no good. And that's going to set up 2nd and 10. And off of a friend's hitting the backfield for the loss. There goes Roberts on the play. 3rd and 15 coming up. Pitch to the left side and could not hang on to that one. Unfortunate there for Tacoma. I'm sure St. Louis will take it at this point, but it's going to be 4th and 15 here. And once again, Tacoma's looking for a pin. Unsuccessful last time, but they'll try it here. Bosk sending this one. It looks like it will go inside the 20 at the very least. And it's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for St. Louis. Bouchard taking that one up the middle. Is going to take it to around the 20-yard line. And they still have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. So definitely enough time to make a move. But they need to get down the field. Only Markham passing it again, middle of the field, and that receiver could not locate the ball. That's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. St. Louis needs to get something going. Offense has not been pretty all season long. Bouchard, juke move, and still hitting the backfield for the loss. There goes Drew Von Balasubramaniam making the tackle, and that's another stop. St. Louis, outside of that interception that led to a field goal, has been pretty lackluster, to say the least. And it's going to be Lou sending this one to around the 45-yard line. Atkins taking that to midfield. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 here for Tacoma, who has a full 2 minutes. And once again, I did not turn that 2-minute warning off, but I got to make sure I remind myself. Rebecca Montaigne passing this one, right side's open, caught by Krieg, and almost got the first down on that play, but he'll still be a yard shy. Let's see what they got going on for the second play. 2nd down. One. They only need one. They're looking deep, though. It's going to be Darren Eliason coming down with it down at the 4-yard line. So now they're setting themselves up for another touchdown, which will make it 3 on the half if they can punch it in. It's going to be Rebecca Montaigne passing this one. Here she throws, and it doesn't matter. Tom Krieg, have yourself a day. Another catch here for a touchdown, and that's going to be 22-3 at the game at the current moment. St. Louis has not found an answer. It looked like they had Rebecca right in their grasp, but she said, I still got this touchdown. You're not going to stop me. And that's going to be 21-3 here for Tacoma right before halftime. And St. Louis is already put in one of those spots that they don't want to be put in. In my personal opinion, they should probably go past the run. They probably should start leaning towards getting Bobby Markham more involved in this game. A lot of times they kind of default to that running game when it's around the medium side. I'd probably change that in my personal opinion. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up, looking for a lane, looking for a touchdown. And Markham's going to pass that one. Right side is going to be your mom. She is going to get to the 40. And that's a good start there in regards to getting back into the ball game, making sure you get your mom involved on the game plan. And you see right there, 2 for 17 on the day. It's going to be Markham passing this again to the right side, and no one's home. Clearly out of bounds on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And let's see if they can actually get the conversion on this one. Only 42 yards on the day, passing-wise. And Markham's going to pass it again. Right side is open. Krauser makes the juke move to get him inside Tacoma territory. And I think another big play can help them get into the end zone. But it's going to be tough if they can't get the first down. And Markham has to throw that one away, and that's going to burn the clock in the first half. That's going to take it to halftime. Score at the current moment, 21-3 in favor of Tacoma. Let's go ahead and check into these stats. Rebecca Montaigne already almost thrown for 30 yards, 30 passes at the current moment. 209 yards, 2 TDs, and an interception so far on the day. Let's check into the team leaders really fast. Markham 6 for 14, 58 yards total on this one. Bouchard is having 2.5 yards a carry. Needs to increase stats to help them get back into this ball game. And LaFrenz hasn't really got any carries and hasn't really done too much with the carries that he's got. So going into the receiver side of things, your mom is going to be the lone receiver at the current moment, 2 for 17, along with Benjamin and Krauser. And it's going to be Tom Krieg with 8 catches, 75 yards, and 1 TD. A few drops on the day, but I'm sure that'll increase in due time. It's going to be Darren Eliason, 1 catch for 37 yards. You see them get set up for the last touchdown with Darren Eliason's pass. And LaFrenz, he does get some work in the receiving game. So got to give him that. Make sure you get them catches up and make sure you can do something with it when you're in the open field. So checking into the rest of the defensive stats here, Bob McBob, I haven't said his name quite yet, Kobe Foby, and Alan Otero, along with Salem Tierney Collins. I can't say any of these names today. I don't know why, but all of these tackles available for them. Good job. It's going to be a solid 10 between the 4 of them, and goalie doing his thing with 3 tackles for loss, 6 tackles total. See right here, Trey Smith with the interception, and that's really about it. Preston Dotson with 3 tackles on the day. Nicholas Watt with 3. King Jamal has 3. I think that was off of special teams, and that's it. And Old Decker is getting 3. So checking into the total plays here, pretty even overall. Both teams are able to make first downs, but it was Tacoma that was able to push down the field a lot more, so they really didn't need too many plays, if that makes sense. Total yards here is going to be leaning towards Tacoma, of course. And then you see right here on the rushing side of things, St. Louis has the most in regards to rushing yards, but it hasn't really skewed the score in their favor. Passing-wise, you see right there, 209 to 58, almost 4 times as many yards there. So that's going to slow everything down. We're going to check into the receiving end, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Antonio Lewis, he did have that 1 catch for 17 yards, 3 targets, but no drops, so just the pass was a little bit off. Let's go into the defensive side. Make sure I got everyone as well. Drew Von Subramaniam has 1 catch. Benoit Bouchard has 1 catch. Subramaniam has 1 tackle. Bouchard has 1 tackle. And that's about it on that side. Checking into the St. Louis side. Like I said, Preston Dotson with 3. Watt with 3. Yolanda has 1. Devontae Tree has 1. You see Caitlin Montaigne doing her thing. And He's Maxime Bouchard. So the Bouchard brothers once again on the field against each other. You love to see it, and that's one of the reasons why we always make two players so you can see them go up against each other. Maybe you have a little sibling rivalry or something. You never know. You could start thinking of stuff that way. But we're going to go ahead and move into the second half, and Tacoma's going to be looking to get some more points on the board. They're going to start off with this offense. And let's see what they got going on here as Lou takes this one. Going to be sending this one to around the 10-yard line or so. Nothing wrong with that. As Darren Eliason takes that one up the left side, past the 25-yard line. Is going to be 1st and 10 here for Tacoma. A full 30 minutes here in this game is going to be Montaigne throwing this one. Right side is open. Krieg does make the catch. I believe that's number 9 on the day. And it's going to set up 2nd and 8. Montaigne passing this one right side again. Pass off the mark. It's going to set up 3rd and 8. Montaigne passing this one. Right side is going to be, tried to drop it in the bucket, but couldn't quite do it. It's going to be 4th and 8. St. Louis gets another stop. They're looking for their first score in regards to touchdowns of the season. Fox sending this one away. Looking for a main here. It's going to be out my back, taking that one up the middle of the field before getting hit. And it's going to be 1st and 10 St. Louis. Defense does what they need to do on that particular drive. Now it's up to the offense to hold their weight. Handoff. Bouchard, nice blocking up front. Going to get around 6 or 7 on the play. This is going to set up 2nd and 4. Pitch to the right side. Bouchard not getting the first down quite yet. 3rd and 1 coming up. And off again, and Bouchard smacked immediately. Allen Otero get into the narrow. And it's going to set up 4th and 3 coming up here for St. Louis, looking to get it back to Tacoma. Well, I don't know if they're looking to do that, but that's what they got to do. Unless they want to give Tacoma some free yardage there. It's going to be Atkins taking that to around the 36-yard line or so. And here comes 1st and 10 here for the eruption. Had a little hiccup there. Pitch to the left side is going to be LaFrenz getting through a crease, and he's going to get around 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up on this one. Beckham Montaigne passing this one. Middle of the field's open. Cremona making the catch. 1st and 10 for Tacoma. Inside St. Louis territory they go. Left side wide open. LaFrenz makes 2 men miss, and he's down the sidelines to the 20. And there goes 1st and 10 Tacoma. Beck Montaigne left side, caught by that man right there. Bryce is going to get down to the 12-yard line, and Tacoma once again is on the move, doing their thing. Homeboy, do your thing. Hand off with friends, but trapped down in the backfield. There goes Allen making the play. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up here for Tacoma. Montaigne passing this one in the middle of the field and almost picked off, but could not quite get it done. It's 4th and 4. And Tacoma's going to have to settle for a field goal here, make it a flush 21-point lead. Kick is up from Bosk. Almost chopped that one too far to the left, but it curved at the last second. And there goes a good field goal from 31 yards out. Let's see what St. Louis can do to try to bounce back. currently down 3 scores halfway through the third, and the offense once again able to get a first down or two every now and then, but they have yet to get a consistent drive going on. It's been like that the whole season. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off again to Bouchard. He's not getting too much further than the 26-yard line or so. A gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8. Look for a pitch. Bouchard's not getting far once again. A gain of 1 on that play. And it's going to be 3rd and long coming up here. Going for the single back set. And it's going to be Markham passing this one flag on the play. Deep pass to the right, incomplete. And you can forget about it as Bouchard does make a hold and penalty. So it's going to be 4th down once again. Tacoma's getting this ball back real soon. Pitch to the left side. Atkins on the return. Makes the first man miss and keeps running past the 45-yard line. And there goes the eruption back onto the fold. Let's see what they got going on for this play. Martin passing this one left side and no one's home. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Martin passing it again, right side, and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Martin hit it, she throws, and cannot hop it to the receiver that way. You got to make sure it stays in the air before it gets to him. But there's going to be another stop here from St. Louis. Sending that to the right side. Going to be inside the 25-yard line, maybe. Yes, it's going to be down to the 23. If you see those ads right there in the back for Gridiron Helmets, Triton, and Access Football, we're going to be changing them out as soon as we get some more affiliates in regards to the Sim League. So make sure you show some love if you have a solid basketball Sim League that you're looking to grow. We can meet up together, have some fun, and let's do the damn thing. It's going to be Bouchard taking that one first down carry there. Not too many yards, but you didn't need that many yards in that situation. It's 1st and 10. Second and 6 coming up here. And going to be fumbled. It's going to be Nilsson getting that one back. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. And off Bouchard, a lot of white jerseys in front of him. Once again, that blocking hasn't really been helping their cause, but it's going to be 4th and 6, and Tacoma's going to get this ball back nice and easy. Third quarter starting to wind down. Going to be sent away. Atkins does run it down as they get to the 25-yard line, and Tacoma's back onto the field. Another touchdown will give them a 30-piece. Let's see if they can get the job done, or let's see if St. Louis can get off the field. Pass to the left side, wide open Lewis, and he's going to get past the 30. A gain of 6 on that one. 2nd and 4. Fontaine passing it again. Right side is going to be Krieg for another catch and another first down. Nice job. Back Martin, right side, and incomplete. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up after that pass. No dice on that play is going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Monte passing it left side, caught. It's going to be 4th and 5. St. Louis looking for some sort of score, but has not been able to find the juice necessary. They're looking to get this ball back. Is going into the back of the end zone for the touchback. And St. Louis is back onto the field. They got a full quarter to try to work a comeback. They'll have to score 3 times, so that will require some turnovers in the process to help it out. But it's going to be 1st and 10 as Markham passing this one, the comeback route, and that's going to be a quick drop there by the receiver. 2nd and 10 coming up. Pitch to the right side. Bouchard going to get down to around the 24-25 yard line. And here we go. 3rd and 5 on the next one. Handoff Bouchard fumbles the football, and Stephenson makes the recovery down to 30. And Tacoma's going to have some real good field position. The last thing that St. Louis wanted to happen, but it's going to be 1st and 10 now. As we set up a new set of downs. Montaigne throwing this one right side is going to be caught by LaFrenz in a sea of the red. And that's going to be 1st and 10. Montaigne passing this one. Left side is going to be incomplete. And that's going to be 2nd down and 10. (24 for 45, 290, 2 touchdowns for Rebecca Montaigne. Look for a man right side and going to be picked off by Nicholas White in the end zone for another turnover there for Tacoma. And that's going to give St. Louis the ball back. That is one of the things I said they needed to do, is to get a couple turnovers, but they still need to score the football as Markham getting sacked immediately. Gully has just been playing out of his mind all day long. And that's going to be 2nd and 14 coming up. 12 minutes, 25 seconds, also known as Christmas time, is going to be 3rd and 16 after that play. And let's see what they got going on for 3rd and 16. I wouldn't recommend going for it on 4th down, but there isn't too much time for them to just sit around and hope that this run game is going to help do something. They need to go down the field in situations like this. And it's going to be 4th and 15 here. Looking for some plays. Blue passing this one, sending this one away to around the 50. It's going to be Atkins taking this one to the left side. It's going to be down to the 40. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Tacoma. Oh, yes, Lord. It's going to be Rebecca Montaigne passing this one. Krieg making another play down inside the 20. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for the gang. Great job there on that pass. Keeping that one going. It's going to be the last 10 minutes of this 4th quarter. Rebecca Montaigne looking for a dagger right here. And it's going to be picked off again by Trey Smith, the 3rd interception of the day for Tacoma. And the 2nd one went to Trey Smith. 2nd one of Trey Smith's game today. So St. Louis is doing their best defensively to keep him off the field. And the passing game once again off the mark. As we get to the final 10 minutes of this one, looking for another score, but of the touchdown variety. Markham looking, passing this one right side, caught by King Jamal. A juke move will get him the 1st down a little bit more, and that's going to be 1st and 10. Looking for a nice next set of downs on this play. Handoff Bouchard can hit the line of scrimmage again. Drew Vaughn with another tackle on the day. 2nd and 10 coming up. Markham passing it again. Looking right side and no one home is going to be 3rd and 10. Markham passing it, hits, he throws, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, yes, he does, but still, once again, no forward movement. Drew Vaughn's on his game, making sure he sniffed out that screenplay. And it's 4th down once again. Tacoma's getting this ball back. Right now, it's Tacoma's game to win as long as they keep the pressure on this St. Louis defense as we set up 1st and 10. Caught by Cremona. Nice catch there for about 3. This is going to set up 2nd and 7. Hand off to LaFrenz, taking that one. The juke move will get him inside St. Louis territory. And a nice gain there. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Pass to the right side, no good. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Well, that was to the left, technically. But you know me, I can't remember my left and right. It's crazy like that sometimes. 2nd and 10 here. Rebecca passing this one. Left side is going to be in double coverage, but Ramona comes down with it the last 6 minutes of this one as we set up 1st and 10 at the 30. Hand off with friends once again. Going to get around 3 or 4. Set up 2nd and 6 on this carry. 5 minutes working through it. Hand off again with friends. Going to get some nice blocking. Enough for the 1st down there at the 19-yard line. And they're inside the St. Louis red zone with that play. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left in the 4th. And I'm sure they're looking for essentially the game breaker as LaFrenz tries to get around the corner. He's going to get around 5 on that one. 2nd and 5 coming up. Montaigne passing this one, looking for a man left side and caught by Old Dacker inside the end zone. Once again, interception number 4 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne. And in most cases, being down 4 interceptions, they'll put you in a bad spot for the victory. But all the other plays around those 4 interceptions, what keeping them alive. They're up 24-3, and they still thrown 4 interceptions. So, going to be 2nd and 10 here. Bobby Markham looking for some points on the board. At least give themselves some, something to work on for next week. As Bouchard gets around another 4 on the play, and it's 3rd and 6 here. 31 for 58 on this one. Less than 2 yards of carry. It's going to be Bouchard. Going to take that one. Almost had the 1st down, but could not fall forward. Now it's going to be 4th and 3. They're obviously going to keep their offense on the field, see if they can convert. It's going to be Markham passing this one right side and going to be dropped. Unfortunate there for St. Louis once again. Looking for some points here, but cannot quite do it. 1st and 10, handoff, and LaFrenz hitting the backfield. There goes Taylor on the stop. And that's going to move him outside of the 30. 2nd and 15 coming up. Third down and 10 here. This is well in field goal range, so they can add some points, but LaFrenz going to take it up the middle, and he's not going to get too much further than where he got past. A gain of 1 on that one, and a straight ahead field goal is what's going to be on the menu for Tacoma. Kick is up from Bosk, and it looks like it's straight enough to make it a 27-3 ball game. That should seal the deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's still a 3-possession game. I highly doubt that St. Louis will score 3 touchdowns in the span of 1 minute and 30 seconds, but Got to make sure that the game is all wrapped up before we can do anything else. Your mom taking this one to around the 23-yard line, make it to 24. And here comes St. Louis once again. This could be their last drive of the game. They don't have any timeouts either, so that's not helping their cause. And they're going to be Markham passing this one right side, going to be off the hands of the receiver. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking for some more points. 3 points is not going to cut it, especially when you get 4 interceptions. But that was a step in the right direction defensively. They are making the plays, passing it deep to the right side, and looked like that was underthrown. That pass looked like that was all ready to go, but he could not do it. It's going to be 3rd and 10. That's why you upgrade the throw power, so you can get it down the field, keep the defense away from the football. And it's going to be Markham passing it again to the left side and almost picked off. It's going to be 4th and 10. Tacoma is back on, looking for the conversion, but this could be their last play of the game if it shapes up like this. Passing this one left side, going to be caught by Benjamin, and he's not going to make it. That's going to make this one the end of the game. Congratulations there to Tacoma getting what they needed to do to get the victory. And they're going to go ahead and get in that victory formation, that sexy victory formation. We'll go ahead and talk about the final game of the slate tonight. Is going to be Arizona traveling to California to take on the Huntington Beach Voyagers. Rattlers versus Voyagers in this one. The high-octane passing offense going up against the high-octane running offense. So, got to see who comes out on top with this one. And they're 2 of our best teams in the USFA. So got to make sure you show some love to the homies. But we'll go ahead and take this into the final score of 27-3 in favor of Tacoma. Once again, good job from Tacoma all around. The passing game for St. Louis is one of the reasons why they haven't been erupting like they should. But still plenty of chances here to do some more adjustments, finding what works for the offense, what doesn't work, and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and check into the fold here in just a little bit. Let's check the game stats. See 32 for 61, so not making it quite to 2 yards a carry, but Bouchard does get close. Nicholas White had 8 tackles, 1 interception. You can see on the other side, just a real good game there overall for Rebecca Montaigne in regards to just looking at the TDs. But she did throw 4 interceptions, so that's going to bring that average down just a little bit. Goalie looking for some nice moves here. 9 tackles, 3 for a loss, and a sack. So good job from him. You see on the running side, not a lot of running either side. 100 yards rushing. It hasn't quite made it there. It's pretty close, though. 99 yards total between the 2 running backs. You see right here, Krieg had 11 catches, 111 yards, a touchdown. Did have a good amount of drops there, so see if you can upgrade the catching awareness to try to help out on that. My friends in Cremona also helping out on the receiving game. We'll check out the other receivers in just a little bit, and it's going to be Benjamin and Krauser. Your mom also doing the thing at the wide receiver set. Not a lot of targets there, I don't think, or maybe just not a lot of opportunities for them to bring it down, but we shall see as we get to the other side. Trey Smith had 2 interceptions. Nicholas White and Old Dacker all had an interception, at least one. Preston Dotson had 2 passes deflected and 6 tackles. Good job from him. And you see King Jamal doing his thing with 5 tackles. So that was all off of the play. What's the one I'm looking for? The special teams. So doing a real good job there. On the defensive side for Tacoma, we got Alan Otero, Bob McBob are the main highlights for our user players. Goalie, Stephenson, and Solomon all doing their thing as well. So good job. Checking into the team stats, Tacoma with that sexy 69 plays, 60 for St. Louis. And you see right here, they lead the rushing, but that's really the only thing that they're doing better in regards to the game. They had the 4 turnovers. They did get 4 turnovers, so they could build off of that, but they need to get their offense moving, and that's what's really holding them back right now. Keeping them into the game is what the defense can more than likely do. They still need work as well on that side as well, but you only do what you can do with the cards that you have. Let's check into the receiving side for Tacoma just to see what they got going on. Antonio Lewis had 6 targets on the day, but caught 2 of them, 23 yards, had a drop as well. So, well, like 3 of those passes were just off the mark. Darren Eliason had 6 targets, but only caught 1 catch, dropped 2 times. So once again, you got to make sure that you can get those passes right. But Tom Krieg and Rebecca Montaigne and the rest of the crew, they'll get better as they keep on grinding, keep on updating. Defensively, let's check into the Tacoma side. Checking on with Samuel Tierney Collins with 4 tackles, Bal Supermanium with 6. Let me see right here. Bob McBob with 3. And Antonio Lewis, Eliason, Kobe Froby right here with 2 tackles. Good job. And you see the Wab Bouchard also getting a tackle as well. Did I say 2 touchdowns? I'd say Kobe Froby with 2 tackles. I could have swore I said something else. But I'm going to go ahead and check into the St. Louis side of things. Nicholas Waddle Decker, Preston Dodson. See right here, Caitlin Montaigne doing her thing with 3 tackles. Checking through the rest of them. Devontae Tree had 2 tackles. And I believe that's about it. No, Alma Back got 0 tackles, but also got 2 pass deflections. So can't quite get them all the time. Just kind of got to go with the flow. But outside of that, we are ready for the final game of week number 4. Been looking forward to this one. And it's going to be Arizona Rattlers taking on the Huntington Beach Voyagers in our main event. We'll see you at the nighttime on the blue field, the deep blue sea field, whatever you want to call it. And until then, I'll go ahead and get ready for game number 3 of week number 4. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you stay tuned. I'll talk to you in a little bit.